Like, hey, do it, you know. I've heard, like, because I know plenty of people that turn their lives around because of, like, you know, religion. And, like, I was like, yeah, if that's what it took for you to, you know, be the
Take
best
that
person
step.
you can be, then do it.
Are y'all religious?
No.
Nah, I grew up religious. Like, my family was, or is Mormon, but,
Yeah, I'm Mormon on paper too.
yeah. But, you know, it just wasn't for me. Like, I understand the good it can come. Like, it helps people for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just not for me, so.
A lot of religions. I ain't religious myself, but I grew up Mormon. One thing I could say about religion is, like, if you live that by the book, you know, it ain't a bad lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely not.
It has a lot. It brings a lot to karma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of good to karma. So
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
You know,
I agree with you, and that's
Too many people are fake.
that's one problem, and I think especially around here, being LDS is almost like to show face, you know, to like show everyone else that you're LDS.
Mm-hmm.
I respect, and we've talked about this a lot, I respect people a whole shit ton more when they are 100% in on something. If you're 100% Mormon, Christian, Catholic, whatever you want to be, I respect that. But it's when it's the pick and choose that I kind of like, well, why aren't you just this or not? Because like the pick and choose, it seems like you're kind of bad mouthing your religion in the way like, oh, well, I'm okay with these parts, but I'm not okay with these parts of the religion.
Yeah.
And maybe, I guess to me, it just seems like you're being fake with yourself. Because if you don't believe in something fully, do you really believe
You're
in
doing
it
it for
at all?
other people, not yourself.
Right.
right.
And I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you've ever had friends who go on their missions who you're like, why the fuck are you going on your mission? Like, you were just drinking 2 weeks ago, dude. Like, and I feel bad because I almost feel like the people who do that are pressured, whether it be from the church you go to or your family or whatever. I feel bad because it's a long time in your life to devote to something you might not actually believe in, but you just want to make sure your family's happy.
Right.
And it's kind of a bummer.
Don't you have like a pretty good perspective on like people going on missions? You told me something about it. Like
On missions, man, I got. Yep. I was drinking with the missionaries. It was cool. Yeah. I mean, it's good to see someone take a step towards something positive, though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, 2 years is cool training.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
You know, there's some young boys, like, straight out of high school. That's a big step.
It is for
This
sure.
dude don't even know what what he wants to do with his life, but he gonna go give 2 years.
Exactly.
You know, it's something.
Learn responsibility.
Yeah, it's commendable. I say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
definitely.
Just-
It's
yeah,
it's
you're willing to sacrifice
good.
that much, like, especially at that young of an age. It's definitely.
for something you never seen physically.
Yeah.
Well, and I also think too that the ones who do decide to go on it, either if it is pressured or not, it does seem when they come back, they have a full answer. They're either they go out and they do their mission and they come back and they're like, you know what, I learned so much that I realize I'm not LDS. Or the flip side, they go and they're kind of on the fence and they come back and they're like, I get it now. I'm
I had
full blown.
experiences.
I've experienced it. That happened with one of our good friends. His name's Tyler. I won't say his last name just because I don't know if he wants to talk about it. It seemed like, from my perspective, it seemed like he was kind of putting off going on his mission because he wasn't sure. His family was super like, hey, go, like, we want you to go. He finally went, and I can't remember, I think he went to Texas, Spanish speaking, so he had to learn a whole new language. He had to,
Right.
go to a whole different culture. Because, I mean, even out of Utah, almost all the culture is different. Utah's a very specific culture. He had to deal with all that. He had to go and, like, break through his kind of, like, shyness. Knocking on doors. Like, I knocked on doors for, like, a job. It's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you got to build up that confidence to walk up to that first door and, like, actually try and talk to someone who doesn't know you're coming.
Right.
So I definitely agree with you. Like, it builds characteristics, like, strong characteristics. I just wish that the ones who get pressured I just hope they don't end up hating it even more and then resent the people who pressured them,
Right.
because then it's fully negative, sadly.
Lampy Lamp in the chat says, too many parents bribe their kids. I knew so many people that got school paid for / cars. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.